Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Lightning Gaming. So guys, like you requested, in this video I will be going through all the legendary weapons you can get from legendary chests at the end of dungeons in Conan Exiles. And we will be taking a look at which ones of these weapons you can actually apply poison to. Now if you are new to my channel, please remember to like and subscribe, but with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so first up for the new players, in Conan Exiles you get two different kinds of poisons you can apply to weapons, and that will be the Scorpion Queen poison and the Reaper poison. Now the Scorpion Queen poison is of course gonna be the best out of the two because it will be doing the most damage. But if you are running a build where you have a thrall or even two thralls, both of these poisons does stack separately, causing even more damage. But now before I show you all the legendary weapons you can actually apply this poison to, I just quickly want to show you something else as well. So if I have the poison equipped to my weapon, you will notice that you will only be able to hit the enemy 20 times, then you need to reapply the poison. So here we go, I'm just gonna show you exactly how many times you can hit him. So we are gonna hit him 10 times over here, so we're gonna stack it up to 10. Okay, I just hit him 11 times. Now I'm just gonna wait for the poison debuff to go away on the enemy, and then we're gonna hit him 9 more times. Okay, so here we go, it's about, there we go, it just went away. Okay, so now if I hit him 9 more times, taking it up to a total of 20, the poison will disappear on my weapon. But if that happens, all you need to do is you need to reapply the poison. Like you can see there guys, the poison is gone on my weapon. Now all I need to do is go into my inventory and just put new poison on this weapon. Just like this. This time I'm actually gonna apply the Reaper poison, and then you are ready to go again. So each time you apply the poison, you can hit the enemy 20 times, and that's basically about it. Now let's go and take a look at all the legendary weapons you can actually apply this poison to. We're gonna start off with the one-handed axes. So the first thing you are gonna notice that you are actually able to apply the poison to almost all the one-handed axes in Conan Exiles. I'm just gonna go apply to them all. So out of the 5 one-handed axes you can get from legendary chests, there is only one that you can't apply the poison to, and that is gonna be the Berserker's one. But for the Glimmermoon, the axe of the lion, the strangely familiar axe and the Reaver's axe, you can apply to all of them, except of course for this one, which will be the battle axe of the Berserkers. Now let's move on to the daggers. Okay, so when it comes to the daggers, there's actually just a few you can apply the poison to. So let me just go and add it to all of them, and we'll be taking a look at which ones actually work. Okay, so there's a total of 3 you can apply the poison to. It's gonna be the Grim over here. And then also over here we have the Daggers of Nameless Days. And right next to it we have the Akbitanan Blades. So out of the 5 different ones you get from legendary chests, you can only apply to those 3. Next up is the one-handed maces. Now this is actually very interesting, and I'm gonna show you why. So if I go in over here, you will see that out of all these maces there is only a few I can apply the poison to. And strangely enough, momentum is one of those. So we already have a super overpowered one-handed mace, especially when it comes to thralls wielding it, and you can even apply poison to it as well, making it just so much better. But yeah, out of the 6 different one-handed maces, you can actually apply the poison to 4 of them, so that's actually not that bad. Now guys, if you did not know about the poison, this can actually make a huge difference in a fight, and the great thing about it is the poison is really super easy to get as well, so you can basically always run around with some of this poison on you. Now next up is the two-handed maces over here. There's not a lot of them you can get from legendary chests, only 5. So let's see how many of them we can actually apply the poison to. Okay, so out of the 5 two-handed maces, I was actually able to apply to 4 of them. The only one I can't apply to is gonna be the sledge over here. You can however apply to the Hanuman's Gada, the Forge Light over here, back the Corbin, also very nice one, and the Balpitior's Lodestone. So it's only the sledge here in the beginning that you can't apply poison to, the rest are all good for poison. Now next up will be the spears, of course. I know a lot of people like using this for PvP. So let's see how many of these we can apply poison to. So far it's only 2. I think the last one also. No, it's only 2 out of the 5 spears you can apply poison. The 2 spears you can apply poison to is gonna be the war spear over here, and next to it we also have the vaulting pole. Unfortunately for the others you can't apply any poison. By the way guys, if you want me to make a separate video about all the world bosses and which of their weapons you can apply poison to, let me know down in the comments. But the next one we'll be checking out is gonna be the one-handed swords in this chest over here. So let's go and see how many of these we can apply poison to. Okay, so it's 2 so far. I think the last one also. Yeah, a total of 3 out of the 5 you can actually apply the poison to. It's gonna be the sword right over here. And then also the Bane of Kusatral, and then of course the Dueling Blade of the Hawk, also very good PvP weapon. And then of course unfortunately Jarl's Drinker and the White Blade you can't apply any poison to, but the best ones in my opinion you can actually apply poison to, so that's also very good. Now let's move on to the two-handed sword in this chest right over here. Now once again there is gonna be a bunch of two-handed swords you can get from legendary chests. It's gonna be 6 in total, and out of the 6 you are actually able to apply the poison to 4 out of them, so that's also very good. First we have the Balpetior's Razor, which is easily one of my favorite weapons in the game. We also have the Watchblade, and over here we have GDR's Great Saber, and then the final one is gonna be the Blade of the Adventurer. The only 2 you can't apply to is gonna be Musashi's Black Blade and the Papyrus Blade. Now lastly guys, I am gonna show you the shields as well. Now in my opinion it would have been super interesting if you could apply poison damage to shields. I mean that would just make shields so much better in the game at the moment. But unfortunately, like you can see, you can't apply poison to any of the shields you can get from legendary chests. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. If you are new to my channel, please remember to like and subscribe guys. But until next time guys, cheers, see ya.